This is another interesting and intriguing which went down the other way, and it's an interesting one which you really need to watch and stay put to the very end. Welcome, guys, to the channel. If you're missing me for the first time, my name is Daniel, and you're welcome to the channel. For all our returning subscribers, thank you for always coming back to check on what we have to offer on the channel. I don't take a lot for granted. So, without further ado, let's watch this video to the very end.
Welcome back, everybody. Email us, as always, freedom@charliekirk.com. Okay, so in Washington, D.C., the police chief is a black woman by the name of Pamela Smith. She joined the Metropolitan Police Department in D.C. in May of 2022 as the chief equity officer during all the DEI craze. She was assigned to the Executive Office of Chief of Police, and she led the department effort on diversity, equity, inclusion. She literally was the DEI chief. She developed an organizational channel for department-wide accountability by providing strategic advice for the MPD. She is the DEI chief to the police chief. And oh, you wait, here she is on camera, play cut 358.
That's what the chain of command is now?
What does that mean?
Well, is it Pam Bondi speaking to the mayor, speaking to you, or how does this work?
So the executive order is clear. The president has requested MPD services, and our home rule charter outlines the process.
That's right.
Did you see that? What does that mean? She is the chief of police, the #1 cop in Washington, D.C. And I know people are going to attack me relentlessly, but it needs to be said. This is DEI on display. This woman is and people are dying in Washington, D.C., and she does not know what a chain of command is. But let's kind of go through the greatest hits. You have a Supreme Court justice who's a DEI pick, a black woman who doesn't know what a woman is. She says, I don't know what a woman is. You have a police chief in Washington, D.C., who's a black woman who doesn't know what a chain of command is. You have a fire chief in Austin, Texas, who is a DEI pick, who's only there because of an Obama investigation through the DOJ, who doesn't know what a reimbursement is. Do you see a little bit of a pattern here? That when you put people in positions, again, this is not like an anti-black thing. Everyone writes it up. Charlie goes on racist. Enough. This is the death of meritocracy on full display. And to put this even further, this is why Black death is increasing in Washington, D.C. You don't know what chain of command is? Well, do you know what a dead black kid is? Do you know what that is? She's like deadpan eyes. What's the chain of command? And then her answer, I want to play this again. It's kind of that like, what do you mean? Kind of like that attitude, like I'm smarter than you. Or what do you mean, racist? Listen carefully. In slow motion, let's watch the replay here. Play cut 358. This is the #1 cop in Washington, D.C.
I agree.
It's a legitimate question. Just so we are clear, DEI incompetence led to dead black kids. This is more than a legitimate question. What is that? DEI, let me be clear so Media Matters can write this crisply so the other stenographers of the show that work for the Independent and work for all of those rags that nobody reads can get my words perfectly. The Charlie Kirk Show stenographers need to get this. DEI is contributing to black death in Washington, D.C. and major cities across the country. It's not the only reason, but DEI is indisputably making it worse. Watch again of the head cop in Washington, D.C. not know what a chain of command is. Play cut 358.
That's what the chain of command is now?
What does that mean?
Well, is it Pam Bondi speaking to the mayor, speaking to you, or how does this work?
So the executive order is clear. The president has requested MPD services, and our home rule charter outlines the process.
And Muriel Bowser to the rescue. She has to go get her out of the way. When you hire people based on diversity quotas and explicit or implicit DEI, you get incompetence, corruption, and lower standards. So you got Ketanji Brown Jackson, who is inarguably like the worst of the 9 of people on the Supreme Court. People are laughing at her. They look at her legal briefs. They're like, this stuff is a joke. Michelle Obama only got into Princeton because of affirmative action and DEI. Christopher Hitchens famously said that her senior thesis or equivalent at Princeton University was like barely, like you can't even understand it. So All that to say, again, people died in Texas because of DEI. He didn't understand reimbursements. And here she is again, play cut 391.
Wow.
I'm just a branch off of an old tree. And I'm just that branch that's still standing. And as the leaves fall off, that's all I am. I'm just a tree. And you know what I like about
right.
being a tree? I'm glad God has chosen to use this tree.
I don't even know what that means. Is that the full Kamala coconut tree? She's like the embodiment of the Kamala coconut tree. We can make fun of it. The reason I'm being righteously indignant, though,
I agree,
is that our nation's capital
exactly.
is dirty, it is dangerous, and it is murderous. And the number one cop does not know what chain of command is. That's like asking a surgeon what a scalpel is. She's in the chain of command business. DEI kills. You see it on full display in DC.
Love this one so well. Like, I am actually carried away with this particular debate. The angle which it came from, it's a lovely one. And I think this is one of the debates I love so much, especially when Charlie Creek debates liberals, college students, and it's something that I love listening to because I get to learn a lot from Charlie and also the college students. The facts remain the same because Charlie Craig actually wants the notion to be correct relating to this perspective he is always shooting at. And for the part of the college students, they won't admit the fact, especially for this debate. I'm wondering what this particular um, students will be saying, and to so the open mic. Imagine that, and Charlie Creek went up and gave his own perspective of view to change the notion of what they have been harboring. Because based on what you have been harboring, that's what you build upon. And Charlie Creek is someone that's versatile in wealth of knowledge, is gifted, is talented, he has wisdom, even if people don't actually admit the fact that he is. And they always say he dropped out of school. Yes, he dropped out of school, but he still have the he came out well to outsmart people that are in school. Exactly. So that's how we put it because this particular debate in line with what we have today, it's so well. And the fact remains that Charlie Creek dealt with the topic so well. I don't know what you have to say relating to this one. It might not sit well with you, which I definitely know, and I am expecting your comments down below. Also, you should make sure you like this video, give this video a thumbs up. It helps the algorithm to push the video to people out there. Okay, I appreciate every one of you for your comments, your likes, and also for subscribing. I appreciate every one of you. So, guys, you can also support the channel by either super chat, super thanks, or you join my membership where you get exclusive perks from me. And also, I would love to encourage you guys to please make sure you watch the video to the very end to understand what this debate is all about, and not to watch 18 or two then you skip. The more you watch and digest, the more you are one step ahead of how you were yesterday. Okay, so that is just basically what I have to say relating to this one. So I don't know you. I know you have your own contribution. Please drop them down in the comment section. I'll be expecting those comments in the comment section. Thank you guys for watching to this very moment. I don't take a lot for granted. See you in the next one. Do it to stay put, stay safe, and stay subscribed. From me to you, it's a bye for now.